Shyran was telling us about how she was having a showcase going on, an independent showcase, and like she used to do. And I was like, okay, Miss Shyran, you know, because we want to support. She done challenged all the radio stations, the promoters, put on somebody, you know, who's doing some big things. You know, you got all this clout. You should be able to do this. And you know me, I don't back down for no challenge. So I said, all right, well, whoever wins, pull them up here. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we'll bring them up here. So I'm a man of my word, Miss Shyran.
You really are.
All right. And so
and plus, let me say this.
Go ahead.
The challenge went out, and I didn't need nobody but you. Really, because it's always a first.
Yeah.
After they do this one, watch and see what's gonna happen. Everybody
I love that.
There you go. There you go.
They just gotta do something for the independent artists. That's all I ask.
Yeah, that's all you ask. So, without further ado, we got Circle Small Hoolie in the building. What up?
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, man?
How you feeling?
We feeling good, man. You know, we still here. We still alive. We still have emotion.
There you go. All right, Hoolie. So, tell the people who you are, where you from. Like, give the people a little bit about who you are.
I'm full of life. I'm full of experiences. I'm full of trials and tribulations. I'm full of everything what people be going through that they feel like that nobody ain't listening to them, but I can really feel and I know what's going on. So that how I'm really coming for real. I'm really trying to touch the fans, really trying to touch the streets, and really try to touch these people and let them really feel what's going on. But my name's Circle Smile Hoolie. You feel me? I'm from Atlanta. I done stayed in so many apartments in Atlanta. You feel me? Like from Bowen Home, Chapel Far, Simpson Road, Four Seas, all the way back to the east side, from McAfee, Keller Road, Glenwood. It really ain't nowhere in the city. For real. I can't even really say I can't go. You feel me? But so, you know, we just that how I'm just coming.
Man, you really from the city.
No, you really from here.
I always ask, like, yo, you really from Atlanta? As soon as you mentioned Bowen Home, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Fact. I had Simpson Road, all right, you from it.
Yeah, fact. I had went to 80 Williams. See, my mama, we stayed in different housing authorities and stuff like that. So I was jumping from spot to spot to spot. I never stayed in one spot. Okay, after this was up right here, we finna move to this hood over here.
Yeah.
Or we finna move to this spot over here. You feel what I'm saying? And I just, adapt. You feel what I'm saying? Everywhere I go.
So why they call you Circle Small?
That was gonna be my next question. Where that name come from?
They call me Circle Small, man. I started this brand when I was first. I just wanted to do something to signify how I was moving in life and the best way that you should move in life. You feel what I'm saying? And just keep your circle small, keep everything locked in. Don't have everybody in your business. You feel what I'm saying? And move as a unit with the circle that you got, and keep it tight and keep it locked. Keep it smile.
Hey, man, that's self-explanatory.
I ain't mad at that.
I can't even knock that.
Okay, so with that particular thought process and having your circle small, has that been able to help you move forward in your music and making your music and kind of getting to the next level when you keeping your circle small?
Yeah, it actually worked better because if anything going on, I can really figure out and pinpoint who did what, how it happened, and how it started. When you know you got a lot of people in your circle, or a lot of people just around you, it's hard to pinpoint certain things, and it'll be a lot of infiltration going on. It'll be a lot of backdooring going on. It'll be a lot of stuff like that going on. So the best thing you got to do is keep your circle smile. And sometimes you ain't gonna finish with the people you started with.
Yeah.
And they understood. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes get what. It ain't like I'm saying, oh, yeah, lock in with the people you know from the start and just go up. Nah, it ain't even like that because you're going to meet people along the way. You feel what I'm saying? And get what? They're part of your circle, too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So,
yeah. So when did you start rapping? How did you start rapping? How'd you get into it? And, how we even got here now because you a champion at this point.
Oh, yeah. You about to say right here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I started in like 2016. I was going up here to Shyran Show Case, with Miss Shyran. And, I just used to sit back, you feel what I'm saying? Free cash. He brought me to that situation over there. So I just used to sit back, you feel me, and just watch the stage and watch everybody else. Then I had pushed up on Miss Shyran one day. I was like, man, Auntie, I want to get up there. She was like, you don't even know how to rap. Cause I ain't never even had that.
That sound like her.
Like, you don't know how to rap. I said, for real, Auntie, I want to go up there Saturday. You feel me? Because Saturday was always lit. She was like, oh, nah, you ain't going up there Saturday. You're going to have to go up there like on a Wednesday. Because she knew that I'm going to have to get my act together, get my how to perform. You feel me? Get my breath right. Then I still went up there Wednesday. I had performed the wrong song. I scratched my voice out. You feel what I'm saying? We went moving as a unit in sync because nobody ain't know how to, you feel what I'm saying? Do it with the rapping. And I stayed down. I started getting that day lit. Then she was like, okay, you can come on Thursday. I started getting that day lit. Then she was like, okay, come up here Friday. I got Friday lit. Then she was like, okay, you could do it Saturday. Then I just started getting my music right, figuring out, the performance songs I need to go with and stuff like that. And I just started and stuck to it.
If you just tuning in, the WAOK Voice in the Streets, we're talking to Circle Small Hooley. He is a champion, Miss Shyran Show Case. The last one that was held in Decatur, right, Miss Shyran?
Yeah, Decatur got talent.
Decatur got talent. All right, Miss Shyran, what made? I know you ain't want to talk, but I'm sorry. We gotta hear from you. All right, you're the legend. Okay. All right, Miss Shyran, what made Hooley stand out to you? Like, what made it like, okay, he's it? Was it because you saw the preparation and how he moved from getting the Wednesdays to Thursdays to Friday to Saturday, or was it just like crowd participation, polish, everything? What was it to you that was like, yo, he the one? Because
he took all the flack that I gave him. See, anybody, and you look at all of them, from Silk, everybody in the past, the original Shyran Show Case, all of the artists that are stars now in Atlanta, or all over, they took a lot of flack. And if you can take flack off of me, then I know that you can survive the industry. So what it was, like he said, I really didn't want him because he got on my nerves. That might be what made him stand out. But then I have to say all of them get on my nerves. So I can't put him back. But he was probably got on my nerve more than anybody else. And then what happened was, I think what made him really stand out is that the audience kept saying, Shyran, just let him rap. And I'd be like, no, he ain't gonna rap. I'll see him on Thursday, Sunday, whatever day, but he will not be here on Friday. You weren't even supposed to be there on Friday. So Friday, people kept messing with me. And you got a big following. That's the main thing, too, So then all of a sudden, everybody in the whole O'Reilly's, Shyran Showcase O'Reilly's, whatever you want to call it, I call it Shyran Showcase O'Reilly's, they just kept pushing me. So one day I let him get up there. And by that time, he had got good. But then he was jumping all over my furniture.
See.
He didn't know how to act.
He didn't know how to act. So I had to cut that out, Then I told him he can't come back no more. I think I put him out for like a week or two. I made him, he couldn't even come to the club. And then one day, I guess he came in there and asked me again, could he perform? I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let him perform on a Saturday. I gave him a Saturday. And he just turned it out. It's no other person, I think, and I'm not saying this because I got some of the best independent rappers in Atlanta that come to me. But out of all the rappers that I have come to me, and that's why you got the champion, I guess, right now. He might not keep it long because somebody else might win it.
They coming for it so bad.
Out of all the rappers, other than people out of Macon, and Macon to me got really, really good talent. But out of all the rappers that's come through my place, he's probably one of the most influenced. What do you call those influencers?
Influential, yeah.
He's probably one of the most influential because no matter how much I fuss and raise sand, they still like him.
Well, that
they still want to see him.
That says a lot.
They still want, and I say it in front of everybody. Like, okay, fine. Don't jump on my speakers. Don't do this. Don't do that. Just tie his legs and his arms together. When you get if you got on handcuffs,
right? Whatever you got to do.
You should be tearing my stuff up.
Right. You got to get out of there.
Yeah, you get out of it.
All right, Hooley, we're gonna hold you for one more break. We're gonna listen to your song or whatever like that. I'm gonna let you. We're gonna play it and then get some more into your music. All right.
All right.
All right. Stay tapped in. The Voice in the Streets. Xavier Brandon on MIC with my girl.
DesiiTeee.
And it's WAOK. We'll be right back.